Hello and welcome. So I put together a June kit, and for this month I went with the overall theme of red. So I created some of the pieces myself, and then I added on like some of the scrap papers and the stickers and stuff for you to decorate. And I also made like a little bitty journal out of a paper pad that I bought, and there is a fly in here that is going to drive me bananas. Okay, so let's get into the kit. Each kit comes with a variation of stickers, but the thing that does not change is you'll get a journal, you'll get this card, and I do not like the card stock that I have now. It's not thick enough, but that's a different story. You'll get this postcard. You'll get 5 memo sheets. And you get a trading card. I did 6 for this set, so you'll get one of those 6. And the extras that I added are just a piece of graph paper. Some of you may have gotten some little fabric flowers. There's some of the stickers, just a variety. And mostly I say 3 to 5 pieces, but I go overboard sometimes. So this kit has this in there, some little dots, the 2 of these little sheets, and then these various scrap papers. Now, this is all that comes in the kit, but please feel free to, you can add and mix and match, and then you'll just need some kind of adhesive, okay? I'm gonna use my my glue pen, my craft scotch glue pen, and then my tape runner. And just how you use this kit is pretty much up to you. And you'll, like I said, you'll get a little journal. I did not decorate the cover. Usually I do, but since it's a kit, I want you guys to do everything. And like most of the journals are different. Each journal is different. So this is this one that I'll be working in today to kind of show you what you can do. Okay, so I'm gonna start with decorating my cover. And I want to do a collage. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to ink up some of my stuff. Like I said, this is totally optional. You can use what's just in the kit, or you can add stuff that you have on hand as well. Okay. Oh, I definitely want to add this. Okay. I'm going to add a little piece of this. And I don't want it to have such straight edges. Now this is not, and this is my own piece, and I want to add this. But before I add that, let's see. Yep. I don't want to. Okay. Let's see. Let me get a little piece of scrap paper. And that same little piece of scrap paper. And it'll get some of that excess glue off there as well. Okay. And I'm gonna put some of these dots. And your cover can be as extra or complex as you want. And when I work with like dots or stuff like this, I like to work in threes, in multiples of three. So I'm gonna stick with just doing 3 on here. And let's see, there's some extras on this sheet I think will look good with the rest of this. Okay. That is my cover. Now, some other stuff you could do is, most of the time on the insides, I like, normally I could also add one of these fabric flowers on the cover. And if you do something like that, like you probably want to use a glue like the Fabri-Tac, so you make sure that fabric adheres properly to your paper so it doesn't come off. Like I could add one of these. This one isn't flat enough. Like I could add this. And I think I am gonna add this. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit before I move on. But like I said, you know, like you have your card or your postcard, you are also free to rip them up and use them as part of your collage. Like, it does not have to stay whole. Like, then this is like a little vellum. Like, you could rip this and put parts of it, use parts of it as decor. Like, you can rip parts of your postcards or parts of this. Like, if you like this, just this part of it or certain parts of it, you can mix and match however you want. And like I said, I was gonna be done with this collage, but and I think I am, but I was thinking maybe a pop of color, but I don't know where I would put it, and that is too big. Like, I have this strip of sticker paper that I use for something else, and let's see. I just want a pop of this color. I don't want anything too crazy. I just want a pop of it, a pop of it. I like printing pattern paper out on sticker paper because it's easier for me. And see, it works as like a washi tape, even though I have actual washi tape, but like this is easy. Okay, so we have that cover, and you can use like this. And now I want to make a pocket on the inside, so I'm gonna take one of these scraps, and now I just want to make a quick little tuck spot. So with this, I'm just going to do two of the edges, glue two of the edges. And just lightly, ever so lightly. And I'll show you two different ways how to make these pockets because I want to add another one. So, and I'm just gonna kind of line that up. And squish that edge. And see, now you have like a little tuck spot when that dries. And then like how my journal has these lines, like I could journal here if I wanted to. Let's see. What pen do I want to use? And like, see, I could journal here. What's today? The 13th. And you do not even have to work in this book linearly. So like I did this pocket and then I skipped this page for now. And now I'm working on this page. And you could leave this page as is, just like a little journal entry, or you can add like your little stickers and such to it. So like something like that. And I want to put this little guy right here. And like I could write something there later. And then like on this page, I want to do another type of pocket. I'm gonna fold here. I want to make a different kind of pocket. I'm gonna fold there. I'll fold here. And I'm just double checking. Okay, it's not in enough. So I need it to adjust. Okay, that'll be in plenty. And then that's the little here. And for mine, I want to make a notch. So like if you have a circle punch, if you don't have one, like you can rip this little notch, but I just want to make it easier on myself to get things out of this pocket. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm going to just do this, kind of miter my edges a little bit so I don't have all that extra. And since I'm using vellum, when I use vellum like this, I like to use a glue runner instead of glue, because like sometimes you can see the glue through this. Okay. And then it's easier for you to stick some stuff down in here because it's not being stopped by the glue. Okay. And I'm just gonna try to get this as straight as possible. Okay, and now there's another little tuck pocket for me to tuck things in, and like I can leave that tucked in there, or I could, if I wanted to write something privately on some of my memo sheets, I could just tuck that right on in there. Okay, and let's see. I think on one of these pages, I just want to do some, I just want to do some collage. Up for me, but that's fine. So I want to do something like that for sure. So I mean, and if you need to turn your journal, turn it, and that is not straight at all, but it is what it is. Okay. Because if I try to bring it up, pick it up, I'm just going to end up ripping the page. I'm going to use a little bit of this. And this is just another, like, kind of washi tape that I have. But instead of it sticking on the back of each other, it does have this going on. The paper backing on it, which can be sometimes hard to remove. But it's cooperating with me today. And see, I want to put this here. That was something. See, on this side I want to do a little pocket, another pocket, and I want to do, I was gonna rip it, but I changed my mind. I get out my little paper trimmer. Like I said, you need none of this extra supplies. You can just use regular scissors and all that jazz. I like to be extra, and I do want to ink it up. And plus I have a bunch of just craft supplies. This is years worth of craft supplies. So if you're just starting out, that's fine too. Like I said, I just want to ink that up. And then I think I also want to little decorating of the pocket. Like I didn't do it with the other one, but you can do that with this one. And again, you do not need any of the extra stuff. You can use what has come in the kit. I'm gonna do a combination. Shoot. I'm going to do a combination of what's in the kit and some of my own stuff. because I put that flower on there, it's making it hard for me to lay flat, but that's okay. And now you have a little corner pocket, and that's all you do throughout the entire book. You just can do other stuff on these other pages. You can, and like I said, you have your cover, what you've decorated. You've made a little pocket. As soon as you open, or wherever you want to make a pocket, do a little journaling. Even if your page doesn't have lines, you could have straight up just took your memo sheet and cut it down a little bit more to size. And matter of fact, I'll show you, but I won't do it on this page. I'll do it on the back. I'll do it on this page, okay? So we can cut our memo sheet a little bit more down to size. Because we can do whatever we want with the pieces for our kit. And you can keep this piece and use it as a scrap and add it somewhere else, or in a collage. You can use it to collage. Or you can just toss it if you don't want a bunch of little scraps, but you can keep that. And now we can straight up, and I'm going to use glue stick for this. Like I said, if you only have one type of glue, if all you have is Elmer's glue, that's fine. You do not have to buy any of all this stuff. I just buy a bunch of stuff. And maybe next kit I can just include a glue stick to get you started. But this is my first kit, so I'm still learning. And I designed, the stuff that I designed it in Canva. I forgot to mention that. I made those designs for the main components. Like I said, the card, the postcard, the memo sheets, and the little trading card. I made them all in Canva. And like, you can glue a memo sheet in, and then you can write whatever you like in here. Like I said, you can do more journaling. Like, you can journal there, and you can add little things to spruce it up. Like, don't be afraid to cover up patterns or whatever. And I really want to use this this girl. So I'm gonna just see. See how big she is. Okay, I can take that off. And I can take this off. And of course, I can use my glue stick again. And the good thing about this glue stick is it's repositionable, so I can always lift it up if I didn't like where I put it. Like right now, I want to ink it up really quick. So I was able to quickly pick that up before the glue hardened on there and stick it back down. And now, but there we have it. And see, I put that backing on because it's a clear sticker and you would have been able to see all those lines through her face, and I didn't want that. So that's a little trick. You can put a clear sticker on a white backing if you want to still use it in a spread, but you don't want it to clash. Okay, I thought that was a different, that sticker's connected. Come on. So there's that on that page. And like I said, you can just continue to work how you want to work. Now this, I could make a little window, and I may try this. Let's see if I'm able to do this. Take my cutting mat. That one's too thick. I have a thin one. Let's see if I can not mess this up. I'm not even putting enough pressure. Okay. Now, of course, this will leave you with a hole on your back page, but I'm going to show you how you can fix that too. Even though this is the last page, I'm going to show you a trick if that's what you want to do, if you want to make a window. Okay. And you can use plastic backing to do this, but I do not want to use that. First of all, what I want to put in my window, it's probably this. Not that. I'm gonna put a girl in my window. And there's several ways you can do this, but the cheap, inexpensive way is if you, like, say you used up all your sheets on a clear sticker sheet, you can just take off the other sticky part and use it. But you can also use just tape if you had some wide enough. This tape is not wide enough. I'm gonna use a vellum, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna use it. First of all, this is too big to put in my, like, too long, so I'm gonna fold it first of all. And I'm being lazy and I don't want to get my other paper trimmer out. But I just want to make sure it's going to be wide enough for what I'm trying to do. And even if I go over a little bit, there's a page behind it, so it's okay. Let's see if this is, yeah. So like I said, I'm going to use vellum, but there's so many different things you can use, but I want to give it like this frosted look. And I want to make some marks to know that I need to stay within this within this frame. So whatever okay. I need to stay within this frame. Okay. And I just want to work on a little collage. You know what? It's okay if some of it goes outside the frame, but I just want my main focal point to be in this frame. Is what I was trying to get at. I want to make a little collage. Let's see. I want that to peek through. And I want one of these, but not this one. Maybe a smaller circle. I want a smaller circle. So, yeah, yes, that's good. I want that. Okay, let's see. And like when I said, like with stickers, like you could have kept your backing of this and use it in a different window later instead of having to use like tape or whatever else. And I want my focal to be, definitely want this. I may have to trim it. Like I may have to trim. No, I don't. So what I do want to come down and make sure that that's that. And now you see it in like this frosted. It's not very clear, but you can still like see what's going on. And just to seal it, I'm just gonna use some clear tape, some runner, just to seal it. See, it gives some of it that shiny appearance. Okay. And like just to adhere it, like I said, I want to make sure it's in there where you can see majority of stuff. So instead of putting it on the, I'm just gonna put it on the page. And like this is basically, I've turned it into a throwaway page because I don't want this to just be like this. I almost put it upside down. I haven't pressed yet, so okay, I wanted to make sure. And then I pressed, and then I'm going to turn this into a side pocket. But before I do that, I want to take some scrap paper and just glue it, so whatever I do put in this pocket doesn't get caught. And like I don't really need a huge piece, I just basically want to cover that that vellum. And like I said, if you didn't want to turn this into a pocket, you could just straight up glue a scrap piece over this and just use it however you see fit. But I want to actually turn this into a pocket, a back pocket, a notched pocket. Matter of fact, so I need to make sure I'm able to notch it before I glue down the sides, and I'll show you what I mean. So that will secure that. And I still don't see how this page ended up being crooked, but okay. And when I say I want to notch it, since I'm going to turn it into a pocket, notch it there. And voila, you have a frosted window pocket. And that's just a few of the ways you can work in your journal. So we did the cover. We have a pocket here. We still have pages that we can work on later. We have a a journal spot. We have a little secret pocket, or a pocket just to store things in, where you just put stuff in. Because like I said, you can work in whatever pages you want to work in. Like, you have a pocket to put some stuff in for later when you're working. I might put this in to take it with you. So that one's a little off. Put the rest of your stuff in. We can work with this all later. Like I said, we have another little pocket that'll carry the rest of our supplies in. We have another, we can make our own journaling spots. And then we have a slide-in pocket for some of our stuff. And see, like, when you finish this sheet, you can take the sticky part off and use it as the piece to make one of these windows if you don't have vellum or whatever. And like I said, we can rip this up as we see fit to decorate our journal. And there you have it. That is how you use the June kit, or you would use any of my kits going forward. And like I said, you can use strictly what is given to you in the kit, or you can use stuff that you have around, already have. This is just a starter, or get you started. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have fun with your June kit.